All right, hello everybody. I'm very excited right now because Halo just released its gameplay reveal, and normally I don't really do this for my content or discuss any gaming topics and whatnot, but I decided that I want to benefit from the moment right now while it's still fresh because a lot of YouTubers haven't made their videos on it yet. So I don't know what kind of audience I'm going to attract with this, but if you're new, hi, I'm Alterrap. Subscribe to help a mediocre content creator out. I make the best type of stuff over here, not trash. What's that? I have to fucking prove myself to you or something? Okay, shut up, dickhead. All right. So, anyways, let's get. I want to talk about the Halo. I can't fucking talk right now because I'm so excited. So, basically, I'm just gonna play it right now, and thing is that I'm going to discuss the positives of it, and of course there's negatives, but again, we have to keep in mind that this is a demo. This is not the released product. This is not the final product, so people have to fucking chill their asses about this. So, the things I liked about it, all these new crazy weapons, I love it, and if you saw the trailer, the energy sword is back, the classic pistol is back, all of that is back, so if you watch the trailer and you're like, what the fuck is this Glock-looking pistol, they're just bringing new UNSC weapons in, because that's one of the biggest questions I've had, was like, why the hell does the UNSC only use this one type of weapon? Or just use the same type of weapon throughout their wars? Where are all the other types? In real life, we have hundreds of different types of pistols, right? We have revolvers, we have Berettas, we have Glocks, we have the 22 long rifles. There's so many different types of guns in real life, and then in Halo, there's 6 or 5, I think 5 UNSC weapons, and it didn't really make sense to me, considering that humanity has expanded to the galaxy, and I think at this point, we would have very advanced weapons, but, and that's starting to show, because there's this Mauler-looking thing, I forgot what it was called, I think it was called the Ravager, or was that the Brute weapon? I'll just show it on screen. Yeah, so that's a thing that exists, and it's this high-powered revolver-looking thing, it shoots shotgun rounds, which is really cool, and I don't understand why people are mad about this, and just wait until the final game is released, and there's all the original weapons still in this game. They said that, and people are just too caught up in their own rage to understand that they did bring back the classic weapons. Another thing that I've found good about this gameplay reveal is that I like all the new enemies. They interact with each other. I like how quick the game... I've always liked modern Halo, because I liked how it was much more faster than the other games, because when you're just walking on the battlefield, then you get sniped, and you have to go back and slowly mosey your way on to the area where everyone's fighting. But if there's no sprint in multiplayer, which is something that they've insinuated towards, they said that they're going to go back to map control style gameplay. I'm completely fine with that as well. If they execute it properly, I'm on board, honestly. They've done classic and modern pretty well, too. I'm not exactly mad that they brought back sprint, because it makes sense. If you're going to be in an open world, I wouldn't want to walk throughout the entire ring if I didn't have a vehicle. If I'm getting out, I don't want to walk to the post wherever. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So I also like the new grapple hook ability. That's something new, and of course people are scared of new things, so some people are mad about that, but honestly I think it's great, because people have been asking change in the Halo franchise for a long time. When they bring change, people just complain, and when people ask them to innovate and they deliver on that, people still get mad. So you can't appease the fan base, no matter what. Sort of similar to how the Call of Duty fan base is never satisfied with what they're given, so Halo is a bit less toxic, but since Call of Duty has had multiple games, it's amassed a larger population of outragers. For people like me who are level-headed and like to view everything from a neutral perspective and just try to enjoy the work that they've put into the game, I'm not mad. I'm still gonna buy Halo, okay? Because I've stood behind this game since I was fucking born, basically. So yeah, now that the positives are out of the way, movement, gun variety, Halo ring, open world, the negatives. and that it does not look very good for an Xbox Series X game. They should have went through their gameplay reveal. Maybe they've done it a little hastily near the end. Maybe they didn't get it ready, but I'm going to show it to you right now. There's like little parts of the map that load in like it's fucking Minecraft or something. That doesn't really demonstrate how the Xbox Series X like engine runs well. Like they said that it's the newest thing. You don't need to load in maps. You don't need to load in screens. It's seamless. Well, it doesn't look really seamless to me, considering this was recorded on the Xbox Series X. So, yeah. Also, everything looks too pristine and clean. Like, it looks like those are models that are unrendered. It's kind of hard to explain, but, like, I'm going to show a shot from the gameplay reveal. And right there, you can kind of notice that everything just looks like it's plastic. It doesn't feel like it sets the tone for Halo's gritty looking atmosphere and style of gameplay. It just looks too, I don't know, man, like Mega Bloxy. It's weird. So I don't like that. I really hope that they put some grime on the guns, make it chipped a little bit, put some weight into the guns, because the gunplay looks like it's from Destiny, and they did say that it's going to be kind of like Destiny, which is kind of funny considering that Bungie used to work on Halo, and now they're like, we're going to copy from you, even though Destiny is not in a great position right now, so I find that kind of hilarious. Yeah, it looks a little too Destiny-y, but you know what? I'm fine with it. This is literally only 8 minutes of gameplay that we're getting, so there's like probably hours of content that we haven't gotten yet. We still have the Needler to look at, and the Needler does exist. I've seen it drop from a grunt. Plasma pistol, plasma rifle, everything. Oh man, just so many guns. So, also another complaint is that again, just with visual clarity. God, I can't speak. Like I said, I'm just very excited. So visual clarity and graphical detail, kind of like if you look at that brute who was talking to Chief in the end, he doesn't look that good. They could have made him like a cutscene or a CGI cutscene. They didn't have to actually use the in-game model for him. And I know that's the in-game model because they normally don't really put a lot of detail on those, considering that you're not going to be right next to them always or looking very closely at their details. So, yeah, he did not look very good. And he looks like fucking dog shit. And I was really hoping for this game to be like fucking detail like everywhere. Like let's say if you were to slide through mud or something, it would get on your gun like in Battlefield. Frickin' slower reloads if your gun's damaged. Something like that. Something that elevates this franchise to a new level, because Halo's never really like experimented with like realism before, because people make fun of like Halo jump and whatnot, but honestly, if 343 could do that for the next game, I know, you're like, bro, Halo Infinite gameplay literally released today. Why are you talking about the next game? Because I've already seen what they've had to offer, and they've stuck with, how Halo is normally like, but whenever Halo Infinite 2 or Halo 7, whenever that comes out, man, I really hope they try to tackle realism, because that can really immerse you in a video game experience, and some games which don't tackle realism at all, they can still be immersive, but you know what I'm trying to get at. Like, Halo can become something phenomenal if they try to, accomplish minute and tiny details that can just make a difference in this franchise. But, whatever, man. I'm just excited for fucking Forge and custom games and everything. That's kind of the thing that I'm really focusing on. Campaign, yes, it gets you into the story, Master Chief, and also we're going to be visiting Reach. So, I'm very excited for that. I just want to land my feet on this glassed planet, and possibly we could see June, because remember, he didn't die, so, and fucking 343 twisting our balls with some teasers. I forget where it was, but I think it was a while back. They talked about June, and they said that it's possible that they're going to bring him back, and I don't know if this is spoilery or not, but I think he might be coming back, and also just Reach. I'm just very excited to go back to Reach. And the thing is, we didn't even see most of the Banished, right? We still have like all their fucking artillery like weapons and stuff, you know, the scarabs and the locusts and whatnot. We still haven't fought those. So again, just reserve judgment. Just wait until everything comes out, because the thing is that you can't formulate an opinion off of minuscule knowledge, if that makes any sense. Minuscule knowledge? Why did I say it like that? So yeah, anyways, I'm really excited. Forage, with all its AI and whatnot, that is coming. And I hope this ships as a full product, because Halo 5 was just... It lost most of its player base within like 3 months, because there wasn't shit there. There was Warzone, the shit-ass campaign, and Arena Slayer, and a few other game modes, and that's it. There wasn't anything. There was no Forage, no of the cool added extra weapons. All of that needed to be there on launch day to keep the players engaged. So I hope this 5 years of I hope that the 5 years that they've had to work on this game gives them a sense of perspective to, send a finished product, because with a lot of games these days, the whole, ship it and fix it later mentality, it can kill the fucking game. Like with Valorant, people will still play it, but people left because it had bugs and glitches, and microtransactions are overpriced. And speaking of microtransactions, please, 343, please do not ruin it with randomized weapons. And oh god, they're gonna ruin it, aren't they? Oh my god, I just connected 2 and 2 together, because all the weapon types, right? We saw like over 9 weapons, which is more than what fucking what the last Halo games had. Not Halo 5, but with all these new weapon variants, it's kind of scaring me, because they could put them behind loot boxes, and it's possible. And please just make it something that you have to earn, so you can show off people like your status and whatnot. That's one of the things I liked about Reach and 3, is that every time before a game would start, I would check out their card, and I would see what armor they have, and I would see someone with that skull, right? What was it called? Pilot or something? I forget what it was called. It was a skull inside a pilot helmet, and it would flame. It was Haunted, I think. Yeah, anytime I saw someone with that, I'm like, oh yeah, you're dead, red team. Oh shit, I've got an inheritor on my team. It's over for you guys. And that was like when I was 6, 5. Yeah, those were good times. So I want to feel like that again. And I don't mean to like run off the fumes of nostalgia like most people do and get mad because it isn't exactly how you played it back then. Again, you have all the classic games coming to PC, and you can still play them on console as well if you aren't a PC gamer. So they're trying to optimize it for all players, and people aren't seeing that, because Halo 3 is now on PC. Halo 2 is coming to PC, I think, if it's not already. Halo 1 is on PC. Halo Reach is on PC. So many players are playing it. Like, go on PC if you don't like Halo Infinite. And Halo Infinite is going to be on PC too. Like, isn't that crazy? We haven't had a PC Halo game since, Halo 2? So that's almost 16 years. That's more than I've lived. I was born in 2005, like, for Christ's sake. Try to find some positive in all the negative that you see through your rose-colored glasses, okay? So, just go to PC, play some of the classics if you don't like Infinite, and they're much cheaper because they're older games. And old games can still be good, so just, play those if Halo Infinite doesn't appease you. And, yeah, so I'm just really, 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 really hoping that Halo Infinite knocks it out of the park, because we've only seen, 8 minutes of gameplay, but, man, I just really hope people don't get pissed off and they just keep an open mind, reserve judgment, all that stuff. Because, I've stuck with this franchise when I was basically a toddler, right? I've just forged, man, everything. Custom games, the frickin' glitchy, loud-ass mics. I'm getting a nostalgia boner right now. I'm trying to recollect all the moments. But yeah, anyways, I hope for kids out there, this game can bring an experience like I've had when I played Halo Reach and Halo 3, and all of you people who, I don't know how old you are, but whatever game you played or whatever established your childhood. I'm still 15 and a half, like I said, so it's not over yet. When I'm done with high school, then that's when everything becomes shit and I can look back and say, oh, I miss the good times. But yeah, so just like, you know, enjoy what you have, you know, and if you see some people reviewing it, you know, like GameRanks saying like, hey, before you buy Halo Infinite, check this video out. I don't know, man. Just get it, okay? Just get it, and if you don't like it, of course, you can always return it, and you can play the shit on PC. So that's my outlook on this, and I hope everyone just sort of treats each other well, because any community, basically any community has a toxic side. You know, like I've said with a COD community, they're never appealed by anything they are given. And it's so sad because, like, I try to put myself in the shoes of these developers when anytime I try to, like, you know, appease my fan base, they just get mad, like, Sprint. But you said Sprint, no, that was 3 years ago. It took you time to make this game, and that was 3 years ago when we wanted Sprint, but now we don't want it. So it's just like, you know, it's like try to think that you're the developers and try to feel how they feel like. So it's hard making games, like, for you fucking fat slobs out there who buy their product, just think about that. They're out there putting in work, you know, probably fucking hours of their day. Like fucking, I remember, what was the game? Halo 1 was when they had to make the game in 11 months, and they made a masterpiece in just 11 months. They were on such a big time crunch that they had to sleep in their offices. They couldn't go home. That is insane. And just people need to be more grateful, you know? Just like our world is fucking filled with assholes, and just anyone who views it like me can make a difference. So I'm hoping people can try to understand that. So yeah. And I interrupted my recording because it stopped, and I didn't really explain myself that well, but yeah, so anyways, that's been my fucking opinion on this. Probably no one cares and no one will watch this because I don't know, because no one will. Just simple as that. But if you do, you know, make sure to subscribe. Hopefully, if you subscribe for this type of content, then just let me know, because then I'll make more of it. I've been trying to discover my identity when it comes to this channel. I don't really know what I'm doing with it, so if this is the type of stuff you guys like, then I'll make sure to do more of it, because I actually, you know, it's been kind of fun talking about this game, because I haven't really, you know, expressed my feelings about this, about the Halo franchise, and no one's really known that I actually like this game. I like other games, like Borderlands, other, you know, Doom, whatnot, basically a lot of shooters, and yeah, so a person like me who wants to become a video game developer, you have to try to understand how they feel like, so you can, so you know how to deal with the fan base, because, you know, there are a lot of people out there who are different, you know, they feel differently about different things, and you have to try to understand that. And most of these companies, they have to try to humanize themselves, because they're like, we are revealing the next big thing, and it's not the next big thing. Just be honest about that. If everyone's just more honest with each other, it can be a better world. So I'm just rambling on. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't want to. Why? I'm trying to make this philosophical. So, and philosophy doesn't get you anywhere because people don't understand your perspective. Probably because they're arrogant. All right, I'm done. I'm done ranting. I'm done rambling. Thank you for watching. Again, like, subscribe, whatever. Smash it, smack it, rape it. I don't fucking know. All right. Anyways, see you guys later, and this has been me talking for 19 minutes straight. Holy dick. Okay, bye.